Hello friends, so we have got 10 minutes and we have 20 words, 20 new words added to your vocabulary to make your vocabulary rich, or enrich your vocabulary. Okay, let's begin. So here the first one is famous and opposite is obscure. Famous, well known, no? Isn't it? And for good things. And then obscure, not known, practically unknown, we can say. Fast, slow. Fast passenger, slow moving things. No? Fat, thin or lean. Simple words. And then you have fictitious, means unreal, not real. Opposite is real. Flattery, detraction. Flattery, flattering people, saying things, as we say, if somebody is beautiful, you say, you look like the sun. That will be flattery, isn't it? Yes, your face looks like the sun. And if you say like that, that is flattery. It means saying more than what you see, or more than the fact. Then detraction is just the opposite of that. Making understatements. For example, you say, if you are you have achieved something, then it's, oh, after all, what is it? It's unimportant. Such kind of things, that is detracting. Saying that your achievement is not very, not up to the mark. Something like that, if you say like, means negative remarks you can say. Okay, float and sink. Float. You can see the balls floating on the water. Sink. If you throw a stone, it will sink into the water, isn't it? Foreign, native. Foreign goods. Goods made in other countries, and then native means good in your own country. Forget, remember, simple words. Frequent, rare, frequent very often, rare means seldom, and then fresh, stale, fresh vegetables, fresh face, we say. As fresh as the month of moon, as fresh as the month of May, people say like that. Stale means, as you say, smelling, and also at the same time very to be frank, it's if you get into a room that is shut, never opened, you can call the inside of that the stale room, you can say. A stale room, understand? That means that it is not fresh, that's one thing. Not fresh, saying stale is not fresh. That is the meaning. But still, the example is this. Or you can see something that is partially rotten. You can say it is stale. Understand? Stale. Or you can say something that is partially dull. Then that also you can say it is stale. So now look at the examples from there. You can easily understand what is the meaning of the meanings here. The one side you have got the positive, and the other side you have got the negative, you can say, partially negative. You can see, we can get the meaning from the examples. I think it will be clearer to you. Okay, let's begin. 1. Edison's inventions made him famous. He became famous by his invention. 1 here, many talented people remain obscure because they have no one to support them. Fact. Isn't it? There are Milton, M-I-L-T, Shakespeare's, or great T.S. Eliot's and so on among us, but we don't know them. Why? Because nobody supports them. There is no patron. Patrons are not there. People who support them financially as well as morally. Okay, 2. Express trains go very fast. Very simple. Ordinary buses have a slow movement. Slow. Isn't it? Ordinary. 3. Humpty Dumpty is very fat. Simple. Lean and thin men like Cassius are dangerous. Cassius, remember? The character in Julius Caesar who plotted against Julius Caesar, and they stabbed him to death. Brutus stabbed him to death. The story, I suppose. 5. Some writers use fictitious names. For means pseudonym is a pseudonym. Just as we can see, Urub is one. Urub. You remember. Or famous writers like William Sidney Potter. His pen name or his fictitious name is O. Henry. The person who wrote that famous story, remember, The Gift of the Magi, based on a Christmas event. Yes. So here number 4, most writers use their real names. Most writers use their real name. Some writers use fictitious names. 5, generally people like flattery. Flattery is like you are great, you are wonderful and so on. But when Caesar ignored detractions, Julius Caesar, he ignored detractions. Somebody told him about death and all. He said, what is this? Coward dies many times, but cowards die many times, but the valiant dies only once, he said. I don't care. 6, parts of the wrecked ship are floating on the sea. Wrecked ship, the ship that has met with an accident, wrecked ship. So it's part floating. The wrecked ship is sinking into the sea. Then there is another wrecked ship that is sinking, going down and down into the sea. 7, people like to buy foreign goods. Not now. When some good old days, not now. Nobody, I think now foreign goods, there's no difference between foreign goods and native goods. Okay, here we have got meaning, have a liking for native goods. Native goods, your own country, not foreign, but what is made in your own country. And then 8, we tend to forget the past. We tend to forget the past. There is a tendency for us to forget the past. 8, remembering the past awakes nostalgia in us. Nostalgia. Thinking about sentimental feelings about the past. Your school days, your nursery days, your LKG days, your UKG days and so on. Okay, 9. My friends are my frequent visitors. Friends come to me very often. My enemies are my rare visitors. They don't come, my enemies. But it's only examples, enemies also come. And now 10, use only fresh vegetables. And the last one is never live in stale rooms. I told you, a room is stale when it is completely closed and nobody uses that for say 5 or 6 weeks and there is no fan, nothing, no light, nothing of that sort. You open after 30 days, then a kind of smell will come, that stale smell. Also water, and there's no movement, there's no flow, then what will happen is the water will be there and the water sometime will become stale. So that is stale water means. Understand? I think the meanings are very clear to you. First of all, for one thing, these words are very simple. And still, while I am presenting this before you, at least you will have a tendency to remember these words. And that itself will enrich your vocabulary. See you again. Bye.